Dear students, I welcome you in my online teaching classes. I am Sheshpal Chauhan. Today I am taking a poem, A Tiger in the Zoo, for class 10th. This poem has been written by Leslie Norris. The present poem, A Tiger in the Zoo, was published in 1938. He has won numerous prizes for his works. Let me now tell you about the poem. In this small poem, Leslie Norris tells us about the miserable condition of a tiger kept captive in a zoo. Dear students, you know that some people keep numerous wild animals and birds in cages. Some keep them captive for their fun, while some earn their livelihood. There are also some cruel people who smuggle the body parts of wild animals. But now there are laws against cruelty done on birds and wild animals. In this poem, the poet directly focuses our attention to a cage in a zoo. There is a tiger kept as a captive there in that zoo to the public view for their entertainment. The poet says that the tiger takes a few steps proudly in the cage, in the limited space of the cage. He is quiet but in his rage. The poet also describes the vivid and beautiful stripes on his body and also talks about his velvety pads on his paws. In the next two stanzas, the poet talks about where the tiger should have been and what he should have been doing instead of remaining captive in that small place of the cage. Thus, the poet tells us about the tiger's natural abode and his natural activities. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the waterhole where plump deer pass. He should be sitting in the shade of some bush or under a small tree, waiting to pounce upon his prey, or he should be sliding quietly in long grass to attack some animals, or he should be found near some water hole where plump deer come to drink water or pass by. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws terrorizing the village. Sometimes it so happens that tigers in their old age or due to some other reason come near the houses of the villages that are very close to the edge of the jungles to satisfy their hunger. So this tiger also should be snarling around the houses near the jungle's edge. He should be showing his white fangs, his claws to terrorize the villagers. Next stanza. But he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Let's paraphrase it in English. But the tiger is now imprisoned in a cell made up of concrete. He is helpless. So the poet says that his full power is behind the bars. It has a limited space to walk about, but still he walks proudly in that small space in the cell. People come to watch him, but he has no interest in them. He has got fed up with them. Stanza 5. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stars with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Patrolling in a zoo is a normal activity at night. The zoo emphasizes to do it to ensure that all is well there with the imprisoned animals. While doing their job, the patrolling party might be talking. So the poet uses the word voice in the stanza. Since this might be the last round of the party, so the word last is used here. The tiger even ignores the patrolling party. He is found staring at the brilliant stars with his brilliant eyes. Here, word brilliant means shining. In this way, the poet raises the issue of cruelty against animals in this poem. Keeping animals in cages is not only illegal, but also it is full of cruelty and inhumanity against animals. Thank you, students.